Hello, it's Dawn Michelle and welcome back to my channel. So there's this fun little thing that's been going around the tarot tube sphere where people have been showing little clips of their desk and what's on it. And I just think that's such a fun concept. I love taking a look at people's spaces and what they have going on and what they use. So I thought I'd jump in and just do a quick little video and share with you my desk setup for my working desk. I do have a second desk in my office, which is like my computer desk, and while there is stuff on there, it's not like near as much fun as this one is. So this is the one that I'm going to be sharing with you today. This is the one that I do all of my tarot readings at, all of my journaling at, I film all my videos. So while the other desk is really just a computer desk, this is really where all of my magic happens. So I thought it'd be fun to just share with you what's on my desk today. I could probably do this video monthly because my desk setup changes very, very frequently. Maybe not quite once a month, but I do change it around pretty often. It changes seasonally, as well as it changes based on what things I have going on in my life and what I'm working with in my practice. So I thought we'd start on this side of the table. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I have a little candle holder here, which is a little cauldron candle. This is so cute. I just throw little tea lights in here that I replace frequently. I have my very special Orca agate, which I purchased from Dustin at Modern Metaphysicae. Like, he found the most perfect piece. Like, let me just share it with you. The most perfect piece of Orca agate, which is a very significant part of my spiritual practice now, and I definitely use that in spiritual workings. It always sits right here on my table. I have just a little thing of flowers because you know me, I love the whole aesthetic thing. I have a little plant back here. Again, a lot of this kind of setup will change quite frequently, but some of the key things that I always have on my table, I'll try to point out. Like, what's here is my journals. I also have one of my little skulls that hangs out here. My book ends are actually skulls too. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. They're super cool. They're actually skulls split in half. This particular journal is something that I'm still getting ready to put things in. This is going to be basically like I guess what you would call like a grimoire. I want to put all of the things that I need to reference or that I want to be able to reference, such as like, my list of runes or seasonal associations, things like that. That's all going to go in there at some point. This is my devotional journal to Mother Mary. I have my Mysteries of Mary tarot deck. This is the set, and the decks are on the other side of the table, which we'll see in a minute, that I use during the full moon with my devotional work to Mary. This is my Dark Mother journal, so my work with the Black Madonna, as well as, Hecate, Kali, any of those sort of personified deity, that goes in here. You'll probably see these. I'll maybe try to show what I can of them in my monthly reflection. And then I have my Mysteries of the Black Madonna book here, because again, this is another set that I use for my work with the Dark Mother, as well as at the newer Dark Moon every month. This actually crystal I got from the Northwest Tarot Symposium. And then I have this beautiful little fake flowers here, which covers up the little shelf that my overhead mount for recording is on. And it's ugly, so I cover it up. All right, so moving along to the other side of the table, this is a new little addition to my desk that I was super excited about when I found it. It was stupid expensive, but I just had to have it. It is little drawers, and within these little drawers, I have various things like this is my rosary, one of my rosaries, and I have little chaplets in here and things of that nature. Things like matches, and this is a rosary that I need to make, so there's the beads that I've collected for that. Crystals, more beads, things of that nature. So the little things, right? This is my alien skull, which I love. He hangs out with me. It's really just decorative. I just like it. And I have a little plant here. This is my little figurine from Bridget's Grove. And I ordered another one, which is like this black starry kind of a figure. It's not here yet, but it will sit alongside that for the two aspects of the mother for me, for the Divine Mother. And then I have a little plant back here. This is like one of my most favorite things. This is a little like they call it like the decorative trays, right? If maybe you've seen like the big ones where like people put it in their kitchens and stuff. This is a little mini one, which I absolutely love. And in here I have one of my little chaplets for Mother Mary. And then I also have my pendulum, which is this beautiful like goddess centered one. Then down here I just have some various crystals. I have one of my little skulls is down here. I have or maybe quartz palm stone, I can't remember, the yes and no coin pyramid, and then some other various crystals that I work with quite frequently. This is one that I can't remember what it is. I work with it, use it when I work with the Mother Mary. This is a tiger's eye for protection. I have a little piece of citrine here, and this is for creative work. This is jade, my little jade skull. It's a little baby one. And then I have a little quartz kind of point here that I use for focus, clarifying, things like that. So that's like one of my favorite things on my desk, which is so funny. And then I have here, this is a bowl of runes. So these are just little cheapy runes that I got off of Amazon, but I do actually like them. They are way too big to like hold in my hand and to actually like cast with. So I tend to just kind of mix them up in the bowl and I just pull one. Yeah. And they're cute. They're my colors, and they have this really great, wonderful earthy feel to them. So I like having them here on my desk. This is where I keep most of the decks that I'm working with for either spiritual work or that I'm using for study. So I have my Mysteries of Mary here. I have, this is my Mysteries of the Black Madonna. Those are the two decks again that go with those journals that I use for study. In this bag, I have my Celtic Wisdom Tarot that I'm currently studying. So I'm doing a card a day, mostly every day, 5 days a week study with that. Then here I have my I Ching of the Goddess, which I'm using in my I Ching studies. So that one is in this bag. I have this little deck here, which is another little I Ching study deck, and it has little coins in it as well, though I'm not to the coin casting part. And then I do have my small set of my little china plate runes, because these I can actually like hold in my hand and cast all at once. So I do use those. So up top here you can see I really just have some decorative stuff. That is over in this corner there is a little Brigid plaque, and then I have some decorative things that I made. This board in the back here is kind of like not really a vision board, but it's just like a board of like little collectible things. Let me move my mount and then we can take a look at what's on there. All right, so up here on my board is the one of the title cards from the Tree Whisperer Oracle, which it just says walk slowly, listen softly, which I just love, and it's beautiful. I have some little magnets up here. This is my Stargate card because I'm a nerd. This is my Ancestral Hotline card that I pulled from the Magical Child at the Northwest Tarot Symposium. A little butterfly. This is a very large Mary charm. I think it's supposed to like hang in your car, but I have it in here. This is my crone one, so I have Mary and the crone there. I forget which shop I got that from off of Etsy, but I'll try to remember to link it for you. I have just a little bit of greenery, and then back here I have the title card from the Cursed Auguries Tarot because I just think it's super cool. So over on this side, I have this 3-tiered tin, which I'm not going to go through because then we really would be here forever and this would not be a quick video. These are all decks I'm currently working with. The first kind of row is usually decks that I'm using for like the month. This row behind is usually decks that I'm using for longer term practices. Down here we have some decks that I want to be working with, or decks that new decks that have come into my collection that I'm going to be doing a coffee and cards with my members. And on the bottom shelf is books that I'm reading, as well as the extra guidebooks for like all my study stuff and things like that. So that just hangs out in there, and it's great because I can roll it out and put it back when I'm not using it, but there is a ton in there. And then down here I have my tarot journal, which is in an A5 Chic Sparrow Stology, and my practice planner, both of which you'll see more of at the end of the month when I do my monthly reflections. So there you go, a quick look at what is on my desk. I will leave links for everything that I can find links for in the description box below for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon.